Like many other major cities, Hong Kong enjoys an eclectic street art scene. This became quite prominent when residents started noticing giant Street Fighter II stickers being posted on walls featuring everybody's favorite classic characters. But who was responsible for this project and what other works had he produced? Join us as we meet Lazian.
Hi guys, I'm Lawrence.
Yeah, that's the attitude. Do we call you Lawrence on the street?
Oh no, they call me Lazian.
Lazian. We know you from Street Fighter stickers. It's all across Hong Kong. They're gigantic. How many people is part of your crew?
Actually, two people.
Two people?
Yeah.
So
one is my assistant.
These stickers were pretty big.
Huge.
You guys stick them like at night or during the day or?
At the nighttime.
At nighttime?
Yeah.
Secret?
Yeah, nobody knows. I don't want to arrest.
Yeah, don't get arrested for sticking stickers. So it was like one night, overnight, like boom. How long did it take to stick one?
In my mind, it's two minutes or something else. But actually, I spent more than 15 minutes for one.
Oh really?
Yeah, because it's too big and also I have to stick it more safety because the texture of the wall. I can't stick it as well.
Otherwise it's gonna fall off.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you had to make it a line and what with a credit card or?
Yeah, I make it for 2 rounds. The first one I use the stickers.
Okay.
Yeah, to make it, but it's not work at all. And the second one I use the glue.
And that worked out better.
Yeah, but
with the glue.
But I spent maybe 8 hours for whole work.
Oh really?
Yeah.
8 hours?
Yeah, I have to find the right place.
Right.
And after that I have to make the glue just like everywhere I have the glue and stick it up and I have to make the glue again
to make it dry
surface.
And then one more layer. Was it tricky? Because Hong Kong is like pretty small, right? So you had to find like an actual wall that's big enough to fit your artwork. Can you tell us about how you found your spots?
Actually, I'm a graffiti lover.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to walk around the whole Hong Kong and to take a look of the graffiti. Mm-hmm. So I know the place around the spot or something.
Which one was your favorite?
I think it's Can.
Can?
Yeah, with the ball you get because I make it with the ball. I make it too. I want to make have a chance to make a conversation with the people. Mm-hmm. They can take a picture with the can, just like the post. Yeah. With the post. I think it's funny. So I liked it.
Which one was the hardest to stick on?
Absolutely Saga.
Saga.
It's too tall. Yeah, 6 feet or something else, but I'm
actual size.
I'm not tall at all. So that's why I asked my assistant because my assistant is around 6 feet or something.
Okay.
And also the blanker, because you know the electric.
Yeah.
It's hard to.
It's hard to stick. Right.
And I also I think I love the first one, Chun-Li, the first one of Chun-Li.
Yeah.
Because the pose is very funny.
Yeah.
For me.
Absolutely.
Having put up the stickers overnight, the works of art unfortunately didn't stay there for long, but the impact was felt almost immediately, taking the artist somewhat by surprise.
How long did it take for people? Did people steal them or did they just fall off or how did that work?
I don't think they will steal it for nothing, but they put it off around 1 week to 3 days to 1 week.
Okay, so it still stayed on those walls for a couple days.
Yeah,
at least. What were the reaction that you got, like from people, friends, or online, your audience?
Yeah, it's amazing. I feel very surprised because I just want to make a campaign for the people. I don't care what they think, but so that's why after the first few days, somebody private messaged me and said, "Wow, thank you very much for the campaign. I feel very happy with my family, with my daughter or something. Can you make it again?" I feel very amazing, and I think maybe I have to make it the second round at the Kowloon side.
You should. Well, okay, so you've done Street Fighter. Would you do King of Fighter?
No, I'm too suck of the game. In my mindset, 16-bit, the classic people is Street Fighter. Yeah, my best way. Yeah, that's why I picked Street Fighter.
Other than the Street Fighter 2 works, we discovered that Lazian actually had much more up his sleeve, and his themes of cultural memory became ever more predominant.
All right, so what about this? Let's talk about this because this is wild.
Oh, thank you. This is idea of the traditional Buddha with the new idea, because in Chinese we call it 多仔佛, many sons. The god
has many sons, right?
And I think this is a very good traditional Chinese culture. But in my mind, nobody care in this generation. But I'm very concerned if they will lose it. Maybe they will not alive in the whole world anymore. So I want to make it with a new idea. Yeah.
What's it called in Chinese?
多女佛.
The god of many girls instead of boys or sons. So this is super interesting. So you did this. What? Yeah, it's true. What about this one? This seems to be like
the happy god.
The happy god.
Yeah, I want to make it to combine with the emoji, because this is the most popular emoji.
Yep.
Yeah, in the world.
I use it all the time.
In my mind, emoji is just like maybe they don't want to talk to you. You know, sometimes if I got a message, I don't want to talk to him. I just send him an emoji.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Like smiling.
So I think I just want to show somebody this is happy or not. And you think he's happy, but he's drinking wine or a Jack Daniel and got a smoke.
Yeah.
Maybe you think he got a lot of problems, so he have to drink some wine or something. But maybe no.
Or maybe he's partying.
Yeah, everything have two faces.
Right.
That's why I make it. Yeah.
So you did a bunch of art shows, but what is this?
This is my home, you know. Actually, if I got the exhibition, but because I have my work, if I can't go to the exhibition, I will show this, and this is me. You know, that people artwork will more valuable.
Right.
But alive artists need money. That people know.
Yeah, that's why you have to go work.
Yeah.
This guy can take your place.
Yeah, exactly.
So, do you guys know where this is from?
I think you have to research a Street Fighter Chun-Li stage.
Right.
The guys who drinking beer.
The guy who's drinking beer.
Actually, that's just me.
That's just you.
Yeah.
You're a legend. You're everywhere.
I just like this. Yeah.
This is your version of Hello, My Name Is.
Yeah. And actually, this is maybe another country. The people will. What is it? This is a Hong Kong property store. Yeah, very famous. And because you know Hong Kong, the land is limited. They got a lot of empty properties.
Right.
And they will stick it a big sign said rent or sell.
Or how much.
Just ask somebody.
Or phone number, right?
I think this is disgusting. And you know, in here the message is 四海為家 is mean everywhere is your home, because I make it with a little guys over here. You can see it actually. This is a homeless, because I think the homeless is more than the empty store. But why the people don't talk about the homeless?
Yeah. That's another issue in Hong Kong.
Yeah, that's why I make it.
Can you tell us a bit about this project?
Yeah, actually I just think, what game can I play with them with only IG or something else? Okay, maybe find something. And the first thing in my mind is Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball so much, so I try to make a Dragon Ball to let them to find it out, and I will make it again. But maybe this is too boring for me, so I mix up with Mahjong and Dragon Ball. We call it Mahjong Ball. I have made a map for the guys who can find the all 7 Dragon Ball. I put it in IG before, yeah, but maybe I can share with you. But some of the Dragon Ball is vanished, but this is a part of street art, you know.
So what's this?
This is the next portrait for me. And I make it for 30 edition.
Okay.
And 20 for my friends and 10 for the street.
Okay.
Yeah, and do you still remember this one, the sign?
This is Chun-Li.
Exactly. yeah. I just want to, because I love the background so much. This is the first TV game, famous game. It's talk about Hong Kong. And actually the reference is North Point. The 廈門肉食公司, the meat store. Yeah, they have a real meat store at North Point, but no more right now.
Right.
And so I want to bring it back to the Hong Kong.
Oh yeah, let's bring this back to North Point.
Yeah, but don't spin.
No. Yeah, because okay, for those who can't read Chinese, 不准
不隨地
吐痰. That means don't spit on the street.
Yeah.
So that's the actual sign. Did you go to art school?
Oh no.
No. So you just like something, you start getting into it.
Yeah.
Research.
Yep.
Impressive, because you've done a lot.
In my mind, if you think that, you have to do this. Yeah. Don't just think.
That's the mindset of a creative.
Yeah. My experience is the most important in my stuff. So I just make it with my mind. I love the 多仔法 before the original one, the Buddha, and I love maybe another something, whatever the Hong Kong culture. Then I make it. I don't want to make it just because I know this is famous. I want to crossover with this, and I try to make a new stuff with him or something else. I don't want it.
Right.
But also, just like what I'm saying, this is all about my experience, my childhood.
Right.
Yeah.
Your personal feelings.
Just like what you say, why you don't make it with Pokemon or something? Because I love Street Fighter, but I don't like Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I wouldn't hunt.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that.
So I don't care the stuff I make it after that will famous or not. I just want my feeling is happy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just want to have fun. Just want to make people.
Yeah, this is the main point for me. Yeah.
And with those final words, we can only wonder what Lazian will come up with next. Blending elements of popular culture with the traditional, we know that his audience and ourselves surely are excited.